if you have mobile shoulders and hips, today is your day to shine. If not, don't be afraid to adjust the movements for this workout to keep the intended intensity. So today's workout is 4 rounds for time of 20 single arm dumbbell overhead squats and 40 Abmat sit-ups. Fun combination of high rep squatting and blasting your core with 2 different movements. Go grab a light dumbbell to start with, unless you are pretty sure you can handle the RX weight, which is 22.5 for men and 15 for women. Go grab a single dumbbell and we'll see you outside. So we're going to open up the hips for those overhead squats. We're going to start with 5 hip circles. So you're going to sit on the ground and you're going to start with the legs in a 90-90 setup. That means I have a 90-degree angle in this knee and a 90-degree angle in this knee. Alright, I can have my hands behind me to make sure I stay upright. I start rotating the knees in the center position. My knees should be nice and stretched out from apart. Then I rotate through. I end up 90-90 again. Stay as upright as I can. Rotate to 90-90. We're going to do a total of 10, which is 5 on each side. If you're already a bit more mobile, you can stay upright and move from the 90-90 to 90-90 without the hands. After 10 repetitions, you're going to do 10 cossack squats. That's going to be 5 on the left and 5 on the right. Set up in a wide stance. Send your hips back first, then sideways. Keep your foot flat on the ground as long as you can, but in the bottom, turn the toe up to the ceiling, keep the chest up. Return to center, repeat. Going to do 5 reps on one side before switching to 5 reps on the other side. We're doing 2 rounds. Pause your video now and get those hips ready.
Hey guys, just a little intermezzo from Stella. There's one more piece in between for the warm-up, which is 2 rounds of 1-minute down dogs and 10 overhead reaches in a squat hold. So first you're going to stand on your hands and your feet, push your hips up to the ceiling, press your chest to your knees and hold this for 1 minute. After a minute, you place your feet under the shoulders, sink down into an active squat hold. I place one hand on the floor, and from here, I'm gonna reach overhead, open up my chest to the ceiling, back down, other hand on the floor, and reach overhead, really opening up that spine. 2 rounds, back to Vincent.
Glute activation, shoulder activation. First one. Overhead march. Bring your dumbbell overhead and I really want you to focus on pressing your shoulder up, right? An active shoulder position here. Then lift one knee up till higher. Then the hips. Repeat on the other side. Keep pushing up into the dumbbell. Do 20 steps on each arm. After 20 steps, you get a mini band. You put it around your legs. Below, very important, below the knees. You're going to drop down to bottom of the squat. Let the knees cave in, push them out. Knees in, out, out. You can hold your dumbbell or 2 little plates as a counterweight to stay more upright if needed. 20 reps of this as well. Do 2 sets and your shoulders and your glutes will be ready for the workout ahead. Alright guys, up next, a classic YTWs. For YTWs, take your mini plates and for all of these movements, the quality matters more than the volume or the speed, alright? So make sure that you keep that movement pretty. So for Y, you're going to make a Y. Alright, for a T, you're going to make a T with the arms. And for a W, you're going to make a W. Now all of this is going to be in the bend over position. You can do this with your 125s, your 2.5s, or your 125s and 2.5s combined. I have neither, so I thought it would be funny for y'all to demo with these big 5s. Alright, so we're going to be in the bend over position. Shoulder blades are going to go to my butt. First I make the Y. 10 reps. 2 is enough. Then make sure your hand palms are facing forward. Chest is up. Shoulders are low. T. And then everybody's favorite. Now here you really want to start to shrug up those shoulders. Don't let it happen. Pull the elbows up. Rotate the blades. Good session. Alright. 10 repetitions of each variation, then rest. We're doing 2 sets. Just kidding. 3 sets. Alright. Single arm dumbbell overhead squats. Take your dumbbell. Bring it overhead. Place your heels underneath your shoulders. Chest up, abs are on. I'm going to send my hips back, then down as I screw the knees up. Just as with the overhead march, make sure you keep pressing that dumbbell up. Now, if you find you're not able to keep your arms straight, or you feel the knees caving in, or you look like this, then lower the weight or go to a goblet or double dumbbell. Add in a second dumbbell here. Squat. Alright? We'll still challenge the midline, get the legs nice and big, and we'll get you ready for overhead squatting over the course of a couple more sessions. Don't sweat it. Then Abmat sit-ups, grab an Abmat, place it against your butt, lower side of the pillow up against the butt, feet against each other, knees are out, touch the ground behind me, touch the toes in front, right? If you have an aching back or problems in your back, or your back starts to feel funny during this variation of the sit-up, bring the feet and knees together. 4 rounds of 20 repetitions on the overhead squat, 40 on the Abmat sit-up. If the volume is too high for you, ask the coach for an adjustment of the volume. Alright? It's going to either be doing 3 rounds or doing less reps throughout all the rounds. Alright? Have fun. See you when you're done. Alright, if you have some core stability left in the tank, our finisher for today is 3 sets of a 30-second to 1 minute straight arm plank. Go into a regular high plank, so shoulders over the wrists, then bring the hands forward. Hold it here. Push into the ground with the hands, squeeze the butt, pull the ribcage down, hold. Too easy? Go longer. Too hard? Bring the hands in closer. Maybe go to a regular high plank. Rest 30 seconds to 1 minute in between each set. Doing 3 sets. Okay, let's wrap this up with 2 stretches. First one being seal pose. Lay on your stomach, then bring the hands up, right? Make sure to squeeze the butt. Prop the chest up. This is too hard on your lower back. Sphinx pose. Come onto the elbows. 1 minute. After that, 1 minute of puppy dog. Sit on your knees. Bring your butt back. Reach out with the arms. Hang out here. Try to find a spot where you have a good stretch throughout the shoulders and the back. You can relax into the pose. Thanks for training with us today on our rooftop. Luck your resulting beyond the whiteboard to keep track of your progress. Air high five some people. Hopefully you're leaving with a smile and we'll be smiling when we see you again.